Mandisa Maya is a pioneer in the judicial field. A woman of first. She was one of the first women judges in the Eastern Cape High Court, the first black woman on the Supreme Court of Appeal, the first woman Deputy Judge President, and later the first woman President of the SCA. Yet again, this week, she made history, being the first female to ever be interviewed and nominated for the highest judiciary post. And if appointed as next Chief Justice of the country, she will be again the first woman.
What made our task difficult was exactly that the candidates were all of a high quality, and the uniqueness of the process, which was also unprecedented insofar as the President, for the first time ever, nominated more than one candidate to be interviewed by the Judicial Service Commission. The Constitution is very clear that the Judicial Service Commission is making a recommendation. What is notable is that we are not even the only body that he consults. The Constitution says after consultation with the JSC and leaders of political parties represented in the National Assembly. So he's clearly not bound by either what we recommend or what those leaders of political parties recommend.
Born in rural Eastern Cape, the trailblazer has worked up the judicial benches. Maya worked through the appellate divisions and acted as the Conch Court as well. A firm advocate for women, she's committed for transformation. At the helm of the Supreme Court of Appeal, she had turned the appellate court into one of the most efficient in the country, which some in the legal fraternity feels makes her the best candidate for the next Chief Justice position.
Well, I think if we're going to look at her leadership role, coming in as President of the Supreme Court of Appeal, it was apparently a very difficult court, and there seemed like a lot of work that needed to be done. And certainly in more recent interviews, candidates speak much more happily about the court as a workplace. It does seem to be an environment which is easier to work in. And so I think that's, as an example of leadership, that's certainly going to be something that I think the commissioners will look at.
The President will now decide if he follows the recommendations of the Judicial Service Commission or appoint his own candidate as the Chief Justice of the country. Hasina Gori, SABC News, Johannesburg.